Alright folks, we're going to work this little run within feet of me ahead of here. See if there's any fish laying in there first. It's always better to comb the water a little bit ahead of you before you go wading in. We're going to try to focus on this run over here. You can get you here in the camera. Usually there's a fish or two laying in here. Like I said, I don't think the float line really disturbs them much. It's a pretty good run. I let it sweep back underneath the brush here. Sometimes you got your fish already setting position for the day this early in the morning. Back underneath your cutout banks. There's one. Got that one on camera. See how I drifted that back through the slack water back underneath the bank, and I picked up this little guy here. Try to get him out here ahead a little bit so you can see him. Always try to keep the fish in the water, no matter how big or how small it is. We're gonna work him around here and get it in the net. Pretty good hook up there. Just bear with me here. Hopefully we can keep the little guy on so you can get him in the camera. Actually, what I'm going to do is go over here to the bank, keeping the fish submerged in the net in the water. I'm going to lay my rod down. Ooh. Keeping the fish submerged. Get my camera out here. Take a look at the little guy here. We're going to get this release on film here. Try to. Keeping your fish submerged at all time in your net. A lot of people say, why do you bother taking a net with you when you're fishing just little fish? Every fish counts. Just try to keep him submerged as long as you can. Get him back here. See how the fish was laying back underneath that cut in the bank? There's probably other fish in there. That's why it aggressively struck it. Like I said, just try to keep your fish in the net. We're going to pull it up here quick. Get this hook popped out of him. Sort of tangled in the net here. We're going to get the safe release of this guy. I keep the fish submerged even when I'm releasing it. As you can tell, this is a try to get this thing to refocus. Having some focus issues. We're going to get the safe release of this little wild brown trout here. Don't manhandle them. Just make sure they're nice and ready to go before you release them. They'll swim out of your hands. And that's how you nymph pimp fish in these small little runs. That little fish was just sitting there in that little bit of water. Must have bumped the button. There we go. That little fish was laying right there, folks. Right at the tail end of this pole right here. I just left my nymphs just gradually drift back and it hit it. Hope you're enjoying my little limestone wild Class A streams here in central Pennsylvania and enjoying Frankie's outdoors. I'm trying to keep it real and keep it honest. We're going to show you here quick what I was using and what the fish took. It took this little zebra midge. I call it because it has a rainbow colored head on it. I call it rainbow blackhead. And my other one, I hope to get a 1 or 2 on today, is my other tie. It seems to be doing fairly well. It's, I call it popcorn with extra butter. It has those yellow attractive legs on it, and it has a gold backing on it. Gold flash backing on it. Pretty cool stuff. Here in central Pennsylvania, I'm going to work this run a little bit more and try to get you some more hookups on video today. Thanks for watching Frankie Outdoors, and God bless.